Today, Science Bellwork, week 16, day 3. Still continuing to discuss, why planets don't crash into each other. So I'm going to go ahead with the reading on the first paragraph, and we'll go from there. Astronauts orbiting Earth in a spacecraft are subject to the same laws of gravity and inertia. They control the motions of the moons and the planets. When you see astronauts floating inside their spacecraft, they may appear to be weightless, but they are actually still in the grip of Earth's gravity. Astronauts float because they are in free fall. During free fall, the gravitational force that causes a spacecraft and its contents to fall toward Earth is exactly matched by the forces of inertia that keep the spacecraft traveling in a straight line. The result is a curved trajectory, an elliptical orbit around Earth. Because downward fall is balanced by sideways motion, the spacecraft doesn't ever actually hit Earth. You too may have experienced free fall momentarily on an amusement park ride. During a sudden drop, there is a brief sensation of weightlessness as your seat takes the plunge and inertia attempts to keep you in place, but hold on to your belongings because coins and glasses will seem to float out of your pockets. Excuse me. One says to use the vocab words and the information from the passage to complete the paragraph below. So every object that moves through space follows. Let's take a look here. I think that would be trajectory, because if we look over here at our vocab words, and the definition of trajectory says the path of an object moving through space. So every object that moves through space follows a trajectory. Number 2, even astronauts who appear to be floating are actually in, I think if we're kind of using vocab, I would assume that would be free fall, the unchecked fall of an object. So astronauts float because they're in free fall. When it says you see astronauts floating inside their spacecraft, they may appear to be weightless, but they are actually still in the grip of Earth's gravity. Astronauts float because they are in free fall. So I would assume number 2 would be free fall. This means that the downward force of blank is exactly balanced by blank. So let me see here. Are subject to the same laws of gravity and inertia. The control of the motions mean the moon and the planets when you see astronauts floating inside their spacecraft. So they're actually still in the grip of Earth's gravity. Okay, so it says, because downward fall is balanced by sideways motion, the spacecraft doesn't ever actually hit Earth. Well, this means that the downward force would be force of gravity is exactly balanced by inertia. So this last two would be gravity and inertia. You can identify that in that first sentence in the first paragraph. Up here, astronauts and organisms subject to the same laws of gravity. Right there. So that's where you can identify the answers for 3 and 4. There you have it, guys. There's your Science Bellwork, week 16, day 3. Hope you guys have a good day. See you later. Bye.